Hello everyone, welcome to the Wood Monkey Tarot. My name is Mila. If you catch the vibe here, I welcome you to the space. Take a seat, get your tea, drink some water, get cozy. I'm cleansing my deck. Today we're going to do a reading on the next gentle step towards your purpose. To see what the next gentle step is that you can take to get closer to that higher purpose that you're meant to serve in this lifetime on this planet. All right, so if you're ready to get into it, welcome. Little disclaimer, I'm still learning. I'm still developing my intuitive skills, and if you resonate with my energy, I'm very happy to have you here, and please enjoy the video. We're doing this for entertainment purposes. I am not a professional. I do my best. I hope the reading resonates, and let's get into it. So what, Spirit, is the next gentle step the collective can take to get closer to their purpose? Let's see. 1, 2, 3 on my timer. So it's giving you're on your way. You're taking the steps. I see someone going up a staircase. So it's already in motion. Boom. Okay. So we have me talks. Repairing the body, mind, spirit. Now, this is a card that talks about doing nothing, relaxing, taking that cleansing bath, and just enjoying the ride. For you, the main thing for you is to genuinely take a seat, get yourself some tea, watch a film, get that everything shower twice a day. Like, I don't know, just like do what makes you feel refreshed, rejuvenated. It is about you balancing out. Basically, stop working so hard because you have been working very hard. So the next gentle step you actually can take towards your purpose is literally by resting. Repairing the body, mind, and spirit. So maybe that is also kind of a confirmation. 255 on my timer. Like, you're already actively changing. Things are already happening in your reality, and you might not be able to see that right now, but that's why, like, and also I'm seeing here in this card, there are like different creatures in the bubbles here. It's like your guides genuinely just want you to just sit back and enjoy the ride. Like, things are being taken care of for you at this moment in time. Like, it's come to a point where it's now the universe's job to take care of things. Like, you've done your part. You've been doing the work. So this is kind of like, just maybe there are also certain angels or guides that are trying to get closer or trying to get in contact with you, like guides that are good at relaxing, guides that are good at having fun, releasing, nurturing yourself. Think about the ways you liked to relax and enjoy things when you were a kid. So I'm getting, like, I'm seeing a Nintendo DS. So you might just gotta get back to your roots and start playing certain games you enjoyed playing when you were a kid. Or, yeah, things of that sort, really. What is the gentle next step the collective can take towards their purpose? Okay. Wow, the Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. I haven't got this card in quite a while. But it's giving that Venus energy where it's like, enjoy nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself. Like there's genuinely a new beginning, 511 on my timer, being set in motion for you. You are in alignment with the change that is happening in your life. And it's time for you to literally sit back and enjoy the fucking ride. And it's also giving like, you genuinely, if you want to move forward in your purpose at this moment in time, you genuinely do have to like rest. Like there's like, it's obvious, right? There's an obvious message about resting here. Like this is just really cute energy, to be honest. And I'm also seeing, yeah, and I'm also getting like, oh, there's even like a fox sleeping here. I never even noticed that before on this card. And there's like butterflies and a heart and a snail. So you might want to like reconnect with nature, 606 on my timer. And it's also giving like, the fox is also giving me like, you have very valuable fur, right? You are being hunted by so many people, in a sense that it's like you have very valuable gifts or things to share with this world. But right now, Spirit is saying you're in a safe space. You can rest here. Like you're not being attacked. There's nothing unexpected coming for you. You don't have to worry about things that might loom around the corner or things you have to worry about. Like that is an energy that has passed. You might resonate with having to fight your way through things, you know, or get rid of people, places, things, like running away, or just like clearing your field with these energy leeches, right? Where it's like people just want to take from you. But this fox is chilling. He's sleeping. They just chilling, sleeping in this beautiful garden that they have found and created for themselves. So that's kind of like the message here, where it's like, just relax. And now I do want to see and read a little bit about this card. The power of community. Oh wait, no, this is the wrong card. But that is interesting that I mentioned the power of community. It's like the garden could involve you engaging more with community, or just having this beautiful, loving space that you're entering. And like, okay, so let's read this. The place of all is well, rest and renewal, self-acceptance. When the Garden of Venus appears, you are invited, actually summoned, to return to the pleasure garden of love. It is time to leave the field of battle. Put your sword away. There is nothing you need to defend anymore. Step through the gate into the garden of earthly delights. Bask in the joy of the wish-fulfilling trees and the scent of the healing flowers. You have returned home. Isn't this exactly what I just said, guys? I said you might be wary, and I said it's like you might be on guard. And here it says you are wary, and it is time to rest deeply and be renewed. Go into the sacred garden alone, as there is no need for another to be present to experience its pleasures. Really, stop looking for the other, enter by yourself. Allow your senses to intoxicate you. Leave all thought behind. Lose your analytical mind and return to the body. In the Garden of Venus, there is a still pond that shows you your reflection when you stoop down to drink. Who is that staring back at you? Look at who you have become. Rinse your face with these healing waters and practice deep acceptance. Love who you have turned into, with all your imperfections and blemishes. The goddess Venus holds a mirror that allows you to see yourself in all your flawed beauty. Do not become caught in its spell. After a quick glance, take the mirror with you and return to the battlefield, that you may reveal to others who they are becoming. Then you will no longer have a use for your sword. Now, that is a beautiful energy, right? It talks about you, by you resting and taking care of yourself, Literally take that bath, girl. Take that bath, take that shower. Go enjoy that. You need to do that for yourself. Like, you might be the kind of person that's too lazy to take a shower, but actually when you do, it's super, super, super refreshing, right? So the energy here is like, by rejuvenating yourself and filling your own cup, you inspire others, right? By you taking care of yourself and taking care of your spiritual body, raising your vibration, focusing on that meditation, focusing on actually creating a routine that nurtures you, that inspires others, and that shows others what they can do for themselves, and that is literally part of your purpose. You taking care of yourself is part of your purpose. 1101 on my timer. Like, your existence is a mirror to other people. So you can fulfill 1111. You can fulfill that by literally just taking care of yourself. Don't worry too much about, because it talks about being too much in the analytical mind, right? Don't think too much about the how, what, why, when. How am I going to make this work? How will I impact the world to a greater scale? How can I make my purpose feel? How can I like connect deeper with my purpose? You are your purpose, if that makes sense. You're like a walking mirror to people, and that is how you create ego deaths in others. That is how you create like this beautiful transformational energy in other people. That is part of your purpose. So I'm basically repeating myself here, but that's the energy of this reading. Okay, what else? Spirit of the river, movement towards adventure. This is so interesting because you're like, yeah, and again, this is giving like there's this beautiful woman kind of like, to me, she's in the water and she's just kind of stretching her arms and really like leaping into the deepness of this water and like just letting go and embracing this beautiful adventure that they're on. And that is exactly the energy you need to embody. Just enjoy the ride. Enjoy where you're at in this moment. Enjoy the time you get to nurture yourself. There's no need to work so hard anymore. You're in co-creation with the universe, and they've got this cool, beautiful adventure waiting for you. So I think you might have struggled in your life with letting go, and just that might be one of the main things that you struggle with throughout your spiritual journey, where it's like, how do I let go and just enjoy whatever comes on the way? Because you are so goal orientated, right? You are so focused on achieving your purpose, so to speak. Otherwise you wouldn't have clicked on this video. 1333 on my timer. You want to create something extraordinary. Your purpose has something to do with creation energy. You want to create a better place, a better world, probably in your own way, right? And you're focused on that goal, but it's like you can only get there by actually letting go of the results. Let's read a little bit. Movement towards adventure, addiction to problems, allowing and trusting the current. Yeah, so this is also like, it's time to say yes to the next leg of your journey. Your life is like a river, inevitably and inexorably flowing to the sea, which is your divine destination. Be fearless and release yourself to the rushing water in the middle of the stream. Whatever it is you're holding on to, the feelings, the thoughts, the belief about how things are or how they should or could be, can be fixed easily with the power of the spirit of the river. Simply let go and enjoy the thrill of the ride. All will be well. All will be well. You literally do nothing. That is the gentle next step towards your purpose. Do nothing. Isn't that like, and I can feel the energy being like, but what, like, what does that even mean? Like, how do I even, that doesn't, like, it's like you're being too hard on yourself. Compassion on the bottom of the deck. It's like you're so strict on achieving this goal, on getting closer. You're like, I gotta keep moving. Even if you don't, even if you know you don't have the energy. Like, you tired, girl. Or whatever, like gender neutral. You tired. You gotta have some self-compassion here. And just, yeah, because like, you gotta understand that your purpose, it's written in the stars. 1555 on my timer. It's literally written in the goddamn stars. Like, you have signed a soul contract coming down to this earth. As a soul, before you entered this plane, before you came here in the 3D reality, you signed a contract. You decided on a certain path. And you have been making the moves to get where it is, to where you want to go. You are following the divine guidance given to you. So all you really got to do now is have some compassion. Acknowledge that you need to rest. Acknowledge that you genuinely need to rest. Because once you get rejuvenated, you get to move on all those desires that you have. Okay, spirit, angels, ancestors, what is the last message here for the collective? Root girl, the disowned self. Yeah. So there's a big message here about needing to connect more with your inner child and needing to connect with the part of yourself that needs nurturing. Because there is possibly a deep sense of, like, in your childhood, it could have never been enough. It was never enough. You always needed, there was always a level up. Like, even if you performed very highly or you tried your best, there was always a sense of like, oh, but you could have done better, or oh, it can be better, or you never getting rewarded for your accomplishments never really being celebrated. Maybe, and this could be a trigger warning, but your birthday's not being celebrated, or things like that, where it's like a very deep wound of neglect or being unseen could be very relevant here, where it's like, now don't start repeating that pattern by ignoring your own personal needs, right? And thinking that you should always move on, make the next move, go beyond, do the next thing, go beyond. What's that from? 1818 on my timer. You could have that kind of like anime mindset where it's like, because I feel like that comes from an anime where it's like My Hero Academia is coming up, where it's like, you never stop, you never rest, you always keep going. But that's kind of a toxic mindset where it's like, no, there's like an inner child that needs nurturing, that needs creativity, that needs to just play around in a bathtub and feel comforted in that. And that is also how you, because I'm coming back to the 1818, that is also how you will attract abundance. Because by filling your own cup, you raise your frequency, and so you're able to attract more abundance. 1911. So yeah, let me read you the Root Girl, because I actually love this deck, and I love the way this writer speaks. So it's written by Alberto Filolo. I'm sorry, I'm butchering this, but this is the deck, guys, for anyone interested. Hidden beauty, the need for acceptance and love. The root girl sits shivering, unclean, naked at the base of the tree of the self. She's unloved, unwanted, and shunned for her deformities. She has no home, but is safe burrowing underground to dwell near the deepest roots of this sacred tree. Who is she to you? Could this urchin be the one part of you that, reintegrated, can lead you to wholeness and true purpose? This is a part of you, right? So you have a tendency to focus on your flaws, to focus on the things you haven't done yet, to focus on the things you still need to learn, to focus on the improvements you have to make. But this is a part of you that you need to accept. This is a part of you that you need to have compassion for, right? It's like you might have never had, gentle parenting, or where it's like, as I said, like your parents could have been very hard on you academically or just in general, put a lot of pressure on you. So don't start doing that to yourself now. And because there's a deep message where it's like, if you want to get closer to your purpose, you need to take care of that little child inside of you. Because they need attention too. They need to feel loved, and by filling their cup with love, and by basically filling your own cup with love, you get the energy right. You raise the vibration, you get closer to your purpose. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please let me know if it resonates, and I will see you guys in the next one. I really enjoyed doing this. Take care of yourselves. Take that bath. And if you sat all the way through the reading and you're still here, I really, really appreciate you. I love you so much, and I'll see you next time.